Hello, Capricorn. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for whom you're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on. Whoa. Damn. Capricorn, who you asking about? Oh my goodness. I say Capricorn. There you are with that devil energy. Wowzers. Wowzers. you do they know? Is this you, Capricorn? Is that you? Is that you, John Wayne? Do you know about this energy, or do they know about this energy? Because what I am actually looking at, I'm not going to joke about it today or this time, but thank you for the information. Who is it? Who is that? Whoever this is, a heads up, because they're somehow close to you. Hey yo. Huh? Interesting. You show me that again. All right. Okay, so that right there, that's the energy that wanted to jump up over there. What is the emphasis with threes and sevens? I'm looking at 333 and I'm looking at 777. I haven't mentioned angel numbers in a while, but I am looking at 333 and 777. That's pretty crazy to see that. But more specifically for you, Capricorn, I am looking at the numbers. Let's see. I am looking at 3-33 and 7-77. That's what I'm looking at. Anyways, jumping into this, I don't know what is going on because clearly there's something going on here that they are not okay with. And that's kind of crazy to see that because they even though they're kind of saying like all that anger, all that frustration, all that irritation, all that energy of it's just not okay. They know that there's absolutely zero, literally goose egg that they can kind of do about this. That is crazy. Why are they choosing to masquerade and save face with you, towards you, around you? What is that all about? Why, with the devil energy showing up there, is that kind of like masking? Is it addiction, substances, vices? I'm looking at all of it. Party hardy. Be responsible and be safe out there this spooky season. It is what it is. I don't know if that's liquid courage. I don't know what that is. Going to take the edge off, but clearly it is not taking the edge off, nor is it working. That shit be bunk. They are scrambling trying to figure out what the fuck to do. So even when they want to have a good time, and even when they want to kind of smile, they're smiling, but literally their fangs are showing. They're not happy. They are not happy. They're wondering like, what the fuck? When did all this change? What the hell happened? Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That is pretty crazy. They're like, wow. What goes up must come down. Something might take the edge off for now, but then it's like when it comes back, it might be even more jagged or janky than it was before. Oh my gosh. What an energy. What an energy, Capricorn. I try to be, it's interesting. I try to be nice, and I'll talk to you about this. I try to be nice. And then people show me the devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower, and I mean on repeat on the daily. I shit you not. On repeat on the daily. And it's like, how can you give someone or give an energy the benefit of the doubt when they show you just such toxicity consistently, repetitiously? How do you give someone like that the benefit of the doubt? You don't. You call it out for what it is. I only say this to you because your energy being the devil. I'm not saying you were the devil, Capricorn. I'm just saying. Unfortunately, you have been assigned the devil card for the Zodiac and Tarot. Hey now. Yes, I am clearly aware of this, Capricorn. I do appreciate the information, though. I should keep like a tally of people who come through and give me information, because I think it started with Libra. I think it started with Libra. I told Libra, like, yeah, information is priceless. Such an energy, though. It's the same shit. I just saw this for, I don't know, Capricorn. If you watch all my readings, you'll understand it sounds the same. It sounds the same because it is the same. It just shows up differently. I don't even know. I just saw it though, multiple times. I don't know what that is. They're like, I'm just, you're just what? Toxic. They haven't, I don't believe, let's see. The same thing as I told the others. They haven't shown me the Seven of Swords yet. Or the Tower yet. But that is actually pretty interesting. Wow, I don't even think they realize that once again, that is right, that is like right underneath their nose. I don't think they realize that is right underneath their nose. jeez, 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 jeez. One moment. I heard that message earlier. I forget who it was for. I'm not gonna actually say that though, because that's no. No. Deja vu. Deja vu. That showed up for, once again, I saw this energy already. I forget who. I forget who. Hoo hoo. Now the cards are just darting out, and I'm like, what do you want me to do? And they're just kind of emphasizing like they're still gonna do what they're gonna do. Yeah. Once again, they're kind of giving that same energy that who Taurus was asking about or dealing with is showing me. They're like, what? Like, hold on. He's not saying everything. And it's like, yeah, I'm not. That is interesting. That is interesting. How many? And there's the Eight of Cups reversed. Like I said, how many people are going to run to? Oh my gosh. What are you showing me? If something jumps out about this shortly after this energy, I'll know exactly who this is. I mean, I know you showed me this. I know you showed me something similar last time, Capricorn. Here we go. I can feel it. Look at this. They know it too. That's kind of weird. I can feel it and they can feel it. There's the Seven of Swords. They don't know where it's going. They're kind of energetically bracing themselves. It's the deck. We'll go through the deck. That's the runaround. There's the Tower. Notice that? It gets to the point of that's a runaround. That's what they're, that's what they're kind of like, oh, fuck. They can't, it's weird. Energetically speaking, they do brace themselves. And they're like, oh, even they know where this shit is headed. even they know where all this is headed. And it comes back around to that whole thing of like, how many people are you going to keep running around to until this shit that you're doing catches up to you? Because that's to another person, and it's like I don't know why they do what they do. Taurus kind of showed me why they do what they do, but hey, they don't know why they do what they do. What causes you to do what you do? There's got to be some sort of reason or answer to that question of why they do what they do. I don't think that they care much. Um, they don't. Like I said, it's right underneath their nose, and they just don't give a shit. They just don't give a shit. But they think like, oh no 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 no, there's got to be some sort of sneaky way. It's like, no, there's not. No, there's no way. Um, that is just so crazy to see that. And they know that every step of the way, every strategic move they try to make, whether it's towards you, Capricorn, or whether it's towards I don't fucking know, all the other 11 zodiac at this point. Each time they try to return to these people or these signs or these energies or wherever they're running around, it just step by step by step by step gets quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker when this tower takes place for them. And each time they're left like, fuck, now I got to figure this out. And it's like, yeah, you do. You got to figure it out. But and it's like, you could tell them point blank, like, but some other way. And they're like, I don't want to hear it. And it's like, oh, then don't hear it then. You want to hear about yourself, but you don't want to hear about that shit. And it's like, don't know what to tell you then. I won't tell you. I won't tell you where you're fucking up then. Goodbye.